Today, I'm building an inflation data monitor powered by Snowflake Public Data. Last week, February 13th, CPI for January 2026 is released. This week, February 20th, the Bureau of Economic Analysis is scheduled to release December 2025 PCE. Let's get up to speed, digesting the latest release and preparing for the next. Here I am showing headline CPI versus core CPI. Raw data lives in Snowflake, but markets care about year-over-year changes. So I used Cortex code, replicated the official math, and matched the release number from the news headlines, then saved it as a widget. Now let's pin PCE, the core and the overall side by side. CPI and PCE tend to move closely together. Historically, core CPI has printed about 40 basis points above core PCE on average. That long-term spread is an important anchor when interpreting new releases. I don't want to read charts, that's so pre-2020s. Let's ask OpenBB Copilot for a briefing. Summarize the latest numbers. Compute the 5-year CPI PCE spread. Then search my widget library for inflation expectations. Off-screen, I built widgets based on the University of Michigan Consumer Survey for 1-year and 5-year inflation expectations. Copilot to do the digging first, then we verify. Watching OpenBB Copilot work is a novel experience. It is transparent. It shows every widget called into context and every SQL query run. Full audit trail, not a black box or auto magic. Let's read the highlight for the video. Core CPI 239%, core PCE 277%. 5-year average spread about 46 basis points. But recently PCE has been printing above CPI. That is a mild historical anomaly I want to understand better. Now expectations. Consumers are not at 2%. 5-year expectations around 3.2%. That's elevated. Let's verify. Click the citations and let's check those widgets. About a quarter of respondents expect inflation back to 2% within a year. Many don't. They expect persistence. Now we drill down into CPI categories. The Bureau of Labor Statistics tracks well over 100 categories. Here are the big ones: food, energy, housing, healthcare. Core inflation metrics excludes food and energy, but consumers don't. Healthcare components are running hot, more fully reflected in PCE. That may explain PCE printing above CPI. Used cars, cooling. Gasoline, relief. But broad pressure remains. To conclude, I asked Copilot to identify the top 5 highest inflation categories. Your morning coffee and lunch burger are off to the moon. Now I create a new tab, Key Takeaways. Insert the headline summary. Now insert the top categories and save the app to share with colleagues and clients. That is the Inflation Data Monitor, powered by Snowflake Public Data, delivered as an OpenBB Snowflake native app. We just launched in the Snowflake Marketplace. This is only the starting point. We will continue publishing new dashboards and application ideas to demonstrate what is possible. If you would like to try it, visit the OpenBB website or our Snowflake Marketplace listing. Thanks for tuning in, and we see you next time for another application showcase.